So guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and future investment plans and how we can navigate the market and how can maximize our profits by using simple techniques. So guys, as you can see today, April 21st 2025, and the Bitcoin price is 86,000 and it's testing the bull market support band, and this is a really key level as well for everyone to look. So if we break through this level and form a candle closing above this level, about around 91,000, then we will assume that we can come to conclusion that the downtrend is over and we will be forming higher highs in coming months. But it seems like yesterday, Sunday, the weekly candle closed below the bull market support band, so still the sentiment is in a downtrend ever since we have broken this high level structure here. As you guys can see here, daily charts, I have marked, and I marked all the higher highs and high lows. As soon as this higher high, the higher high and the structure broken down, I have sold 30% of my crypto around this area, and I'm holding cash right now. So as soon as I get a confirmation breaking above this area, 88,000, because this is the low, the Bitcoin made a lower low, and as soon as it breaks this lower low structure, then we are flipping bullish. As soon as we break about 88,000, we are flipping bullish. So that's the time I'm going to start buying, and probably will come down to this area after breaking and closing. Will come down to this area and we will continue up. So till then I will be waiting here to see what Bitcoin is going to do. If we haven't broken and close a candle around 88,000, so which means we are still we will still have the down trend to be continued in coming months as well. So that's what I'm mainly looking for, and I think Ethereum is a good option right now. Before we go to Ethereum, I would like to talk about Bitcoin dominance. As you guys can see, Bitcoin dominance is 68, almost 64%, and my assumption is that it will go to 66%, because if you open the weekly chart and if you draw a Fibonacci extension from this high to this low, we will have 0.5%, around 66%. So I would assume that Bitcoin will go next level to look out for is 66%. After 66%, then we need to see if the structure is changing to come to more conclusion. Right now the target is 66%, and as you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 weekly candles, green candles, about to break the high of February, and I think probably will break the high, and then we'll go to 66% before we continue a shift of structure, or before we see something. So I just want you guys to have a look. So which means it's a good idea to be on Bitcoin right now till we see a structural change in the Bitcoin dominance. Still, it's a good idea to stay with Bitcoin right now. And the only thing I'm interested right now at Bitcoin and Ethereum, because as you can see, Ethereum is like forming lower lows and coming to the almost to the bottom. And if you, because I have this so guys, this is the Into the Cryptoverse dashboard from Benjamin Cohen, and I have been following him for over 4 years, and I've been also following other guys, and I realized that I've been following many guys, and I'm listening to many things, and I'll get confused. So I just narrow it down to Benjamin Cohen, and I think he's a really great YouTuber, and he has a really great knowledge, and he has this great dashboard that you can navigate the markets really well. And I really like the way he analyze the risk levels, and how he analyze the markets, and the knowledge he has. So I really like the way he analyze it, and the way he give the information to us. So that's why I decided to pay for this program, and then and it helps me to navigate the markets as well. So right now I think Ethereum is a really good interesting price level. Right now it's at 0.4 0.3 to risk level, so which means it's under 0.4. It's a good area to buy. And this metrics, how it works is that you can have these levels, so it's like kind of like a two areas. So you need to, for me, my strategy is that I will start buying an asset below 0.4 levels, and then I'll be selling the asset around 0.8 levels. So once asset comes to this level, you started DCAing. So which means you don't put all the money in at once. So you just, let's see, you have like $10,000, then you will be buying $1,000 right now, and $1,000 at 0.3 risk levels, and then probably $2,000 at 0.2, and $3,000 for an example 0.1. This is not like 100% accurate, so you need to like do your own research about how you're gonna manage your own risk, but this is an example I'm giving you. So right now I started buying and DCAing into Ethereum. I think it's a really good price, and when you compare this to Bitcoin, when you divide by Bitcoin, Ethereum divide by Bitcoin, and this is the chart you will see, and it has been bleeding ever since 2001. So ever since the bull market over, it has been bleeding down. So it's always better idea to hold Bitcoin instead of Ethereum. So if someone's DCAing down all the way, so they haven't made money for past 4 years, so it has been a good idea to be on Bitcoin instead. So as you can see, when it comes to Bitcoin risk levels, Ethereum risk levels against Bitcoin, it touched the bottom. So it's like 0 point something right now. I would say it's 0.0188. So it's really low. As you can see, what happens as soon as it hit the 0 point level, as you can see here in 2015, it went skyrocketed to 0.1 risk level, and over here in 2017 it just skyrocketed. So I assume that this is a really good area to DCA into Ethereum, and I think the Ethereum season is going to come soon. As soon as Bitcoin dominance hit 66%, I think the Ethereum will start outperforming Bitcoin. So I think it's a good idea to convert your BTC into Ethereum, or start DCing into Ethereum. Other than Ethereum, I'm not interested in other altcoins right now, because first of all, before we get the all season, we need Ethereum to start breaking the highs and start going up. And also when it comes to the macroeconomics, the QT has to stop. The Fed is still tightening the balance sheets by they only just reduce the pace of QT, but they haven't stopped it yet. So I think as soon as the QT stops, all the risk assets, right, like Ethereum and all the other small altcoins will start outperform as soon as this happens. But still then, I think the Bitcoin is a king, and it's always better to be on Bitcoin. And I think probably 7th of May we're gonna have a meeting we're gonna have a meeting, the Fed meeting, and we'll be able to see what's gonna happen on May. I think there's a high probability that the QE will be ending, and I don't think there'll be any rate changes. The rate will be the same, and only the QT will be ending, and then probably we will see a bottom for ETH and for most of the cryptocurrencies, and then after that hopefully we will start the altcoin season. But as soon as they stop the QT, it does not mean that we're going to start an altcoin season. It can be a couple of weeks of bleeding. It will go down a little bit before we just start the bounce. But I think the QT has to be stopped in order to get other altcoins and Ethereum to run. And this is a really good dashboard, actually. I'm using quite often, and if you go to the risk levels for BTC, and you can also go to other cryptocurrencies as well, and you can see Bitcoin is at around 0.4 to 0.5% risk level. So this is also like a okay time to DCA, but the price levels are not really interesting for me right now. So I'm just waiting till it goes to below 70,000. If it goes to 74,000, I will start DCAing Bitcoin. And right now it's at 87,000, so it's not really interesting price for me. And if you look at Cardano, it's around like a 0.4 risk level. So it has been to lower risk bands around 0.2 to 0.1, and now it's around 0.4. So it's up to you guys if you want to DCA into these assets, but right now I think the best bet is to be on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Start DCAing into Ethereum, and then if the Bitcoin goes down around 70k, below 80k, I think it's an interesting price. So that's my plan right now. And if you can also, this dashboard has so many options, and this is also the price, and you can also compare to Bitcoin risk levels as well. Like for example, if you look at Cardano, and you can compare to compare with the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin pair. So right now it's around like 0.2 to 0.1, and I think it will go down to below 0.1 to 0.2 before we get a move up. Still the Fed hasn't stopped the QT, so I think still there's a chance that it could go down. And I think Ethereum is a really good price right now, and after looking at all the risk levels, and I showed you the Bitcoin pair, it's at the all-time lows. So as you can see over here, you can see there has been a bounce as soon as we go to the 0 point area, and over here as well, here 3 times it happened. I think we're gonna get a bounce from Ethereum sooner or later. I think 1,600 to 1,100 is a good price to average in, DCA in. Don't go in all in right now, like don't put all your money into Ethereum, but if you have $10,000, so have a plan, divide your money into different areas and different price range, and slowly enter into the markets rather than going all in at once. And you can also see the Ethereum right now is at all-time lows. The lowest was 1,377. And if you want to see a market structure shift in Ethereum, we need to break 2,000 levels. So this is the lower low, and this is the high of the lower low. So as soon as this high broken, so we are in uptrend. So till then we are in a downtrend. So it's better to slowly start a DCAing rather than going all in. Even though if you break here, probably will come down to mid 1,800, 1,700 level just before we go up. So it's up to you guys if you want to DCA, and if you want to catch the bottom, you can slowly DCA. Otherwise, you can wait for some time till it breaks 2,000 area, this area, for a better confirmation. So then it's 100% confirmation that we're gonna go up. So guys, these are my thoughts on the crypto market right now. I would say Bitcoin and Ethereum is the most interesting right now for us to DCA in, but other than that, other coins are not interesting right now for me. And also guys, I started buying Bitcoin around 25,000 to 16,000 levels. So I've been DCAing all this time, and I've been selling most of my Bitcoin. I sold most of my Bitcoin around 100,000 range, and the mistake I did was like I put straight back into Ethereum. So my Ethereum price was around like 2,800, and now I started DCAing in down to Ethereum. So right now I have a price around like 1,900. After I put all my profits into Bitcoin, I started slowly buying Ethereum, because I think the next couple of months Ethereum gonna overperform Bitcoin and rest of the crypto market, and that's why I started DCAing Ethereum. And then after Ethereum break all-time highs, I would say all coins start running. Till then, I think it's better to be on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. So guys, if you have any questions, if you have any opinions, please write it down on your comments, and I'm more than happy to answer your comments. And please like and follow for more content like this. Thank you very much, and see you on the next video.